So I've been doing these little videos about some of the books that I've had since I was a kid, or that I've gotten recently, and anything that might be entertaining about them, whether it's a review or just a story about the book itself, or maybe something I actually found inside the book, like my little story about Moby Dick the other day. But this particular book by Richard Marcinko, Rogue Warrior 2 Red Cell, is a pretty kind of funny little story with it. If you don't know who Richard Marcinko is, he was the first commanding officer of SEAL Team 6. Now the rumor is he named it SEAL Team 6 to confuse some of our enemies at the time, particularly Russia. And he named it SEAL Team 6 so they would literally sit around thinking, who the hell is SEAL Team 5 and 4 and 3? We think we know who 1 and 2 is, but who the hell is SEAL Team 6? I thought that was kind of funny. But his first book, Rogue Warrior, I found in high school. I don't remember how I found it, or who maybe loaned it to me, or how I came across it. But I really enjoyed it. And if you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. It's super entertaining. It's interesting. You learn a lot, and at times the book is hilarious. It's got some pretty funny stories in there. And I was super into it at the time, and here I was thinking as a young teenager, I totally want to be a SEAL now. I'm going into Special Forces, and this was the man to me at the time. So when I found out Rogue Warrior 2 was coming out, and that he might be doing some autographs or some signings right near my home. I lived in Virginia Beach at the time on Great Neck Road, and I heard that he was going to do some signings at Lynn Haven Mall, which wasn't too far from my house, but someone told me, it may have been my neighbor, that he was literally right down the street from me at a grocery store at Farm Fresh on Great Neck Road, doing some signings before he went over to the mall. So I thought, oh heck, if I can get down there, it's like a mile from my house. I'll run in the store, grab the book, get him to autograph it, and that'll be sweet. So I did. I ran in there, and I didn't see any kind of table. I didn't see a line. I didn't see a group of people. I didn't see anything going on with any kind of book signing. So I thought, well, maybe it's back with there was a video rental store at the time, kind of in the center of the grocery store. So I ran back there. I did see the book, a stack of them, so I grabbed it, and I looked around. I didn't see anything in the way of a book signing. So I was working my way back to the front of the store. I figured, well, I'll just buy the book here, and maybe I can get down to the mall and get him to sign it. That would be awesome. And I was working my way back through one of the aisles, and there was this guy. I mean, it was him. Ponytail, beard, scary looking dude coming at me from the other direction. And I kind of stopped, and I guess he noticed me staring at him and holding the book, and he literally just said, well, how are you today? And, I said, fine, and I didn't even ask him if he was Richard Marcinko. I know it was, but I think I just blurted out, would you please sign my book? And he laughed, and he was the nicest guy, and he said, sure, no problem, and I handed him the book. He whipped out a pen, and he started making small talk with me, and asked me some simple questions, what my name was, and I think one of the first questions he asked me was, besides what my name was what do I do? What do you do, Dave? And the only thing I could come up with, because I was starstruck, was I hang around. Here's this guy, one of the most badass dudes I've ever met on the planet, and he's asking me what I do, and I hang around. So he laughed, and he was a good sport about it. He opened the book, and literally on the inside cover, I'll see if I can't get a close up of it here for you guys. He wrote, let me switch my camera here. To Dave. Where is it here? Sorry. To Dave, best wishes and good luck hanging around. Dick Marcinko. Says the 25th, February 25th, 1995. But yeah, good luck, best wishes hanging around, you loser. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. And still one of my most treasured books. I met him a couple times after that. He did other signings. I can't remember the name of the other books, but Blue Team, I think, was one of them. But I met him a couple more times, and the guy was just always awesome, super friendly. But yeah, if you haven't read the books, especially the first one, Rogue Warrior, I highly recommend it. It is super entertaining. So anyway, that's my little story about meeting Richard Marcinko.